PFF released their final 2020 offensive line rankings. Coming in at number 6 was the Washington football team. And coming into the season, they were ranked 29th. And I remember that episode where we went over PFF's preseason rankings of the offensive lines and them being 29th. And so, yeah, they're definitely one of the biggest surprises on this list. Eagles came in at 19th, which is, I mean, I'm at a loss for words right now because the fact that the Eagles and Cowboys are ranked above the Giants on this list is astounding, considering the Giants had 0 linemen lost to injury. Of course, Hernandez went out because of COVID. Thomas missed a few snaps because of the ankle, but we were pretty much 100% healthy the entire season, and we still ranked below the Eagles and the Cowboys, who were literally signing guys off the streets to play for them. The Eagles were ranked 19th. They lost their starting left tackle, their starting right guard to injury before the season even began, and 11 different offensive linemen played at least 50 snaps for them this season, and they ranked 19th. Holy shit. Cowboys are ranked 27th. But that's because they didn't have Tyron Smith, they didn't have Zach Martin for most of the year, and they did not have Lala Collins. And they still ranked above our starting 5 that had, were together the whole 16. Giants ranked next to last, 31st. Here's what PFF had to say. With 1 year in the books, the Giants can't be feeling good about their decision to take Andrew Thomas as the first tackle off the board in last year's draft. That's not true. Given the season he had compared to the tackles selected after him. He also played injured. And he also had a very good second half, especially a good last quarter of the season. Thomas allowed 57 pressures this season, 14 more than any other player at the position. Only player at the position to be charged with 10 sacks allowed. Shane Lemieux and Will Hernandez both allowed pressure rates of at least 8% at left guard. Cameron Fleming allowed 6th most pressures in the league at the right tackle position. I don't know. The first half was pretty brutal. They really were. I would say they deserved a 31st ranking in the first half. Second half, I completely disagree. They had a pretty shitty game against the Cardinals. I think they are much more improved, and 31st is just an insult. Like I said, Thomas had an ankle injury that was probably a lot worse than people suspected. He had ankle surgery after the season-long issue to correct the issue that was known when he entered the league and had nagged him since training camp. If it's known when you entered the league, why didn't you fucking take care of it before you played, motherfucker? But it's good to know that he's corrected the issue. And so, as good as he played towards the end of the season in 2020, he's going to, my belief is he's going to carry that over to 2021.